Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got some absolutely massive, earth-shattering news for fans of the Horizon series. Remember all those whispers and rumors about a potential MMO set in that stunning post-apocalyptic world? Well, it looks like they weren't just rumors. It's real, and we have the details. The new game is called Horizon Steel Frontiers, and it's a joint project between Sony's Guerilla Games and the Korean MMO powerhouse, Soft. Now, how do we know this? An incredible leak has surfaced, a full 10-minute video packed with cinematic footage, pre-alpha gameplay, and even interviews with the developers. This video seems to have been accidentally made public ahead of a planned announcement, possibly at the G-Star event in Korea. The video was found on a media asset website, linked through an open Google Drive. Talk about a lucky find. So, what is Horizon Steel Frontiers? According to Jan-Bart van Beek, the studio director at Guerilla Games, it's a full-fledged MMORPG built specifically for mobile devices, but it's also slated for a PC release. That means you'll be able to jump into the world of Horizon from anywhere, anytime. The game is set in a new region called the Deathlands, which is inspired by the landscapes of Arizona and New Mexico. Imagine that iconic Horizon aesthetic, but with a desert twist. Now, here's the biggest change from the mainline games. You won't be playing as Aloy. Instead, you'll create your own unique character, a machine hunter carving out a life on this dangerous new frontier. The video showed off some impressive character customization options, so you can really make your own hero in this world. This is a huge deal for an MMORPG, as it lets us all forge our own legends within this established universe. The core gameplay loop, as you might expect, is all about the hunt. The executive producer, Sung-Gu Lee, stated that the entire game is built around the thrill of taking down colossal machines. We're talking about those giant, awe-inspiring mechanical beasts that made the original game so unforgettable. But now, you'll be able to team up with thousands of other players to tackle these challenges. The footage we saw shows groups of players coordinating their attacks, navigating through lush jungles and the ruins of ancient metal structures. The scale of these encounters looks immense. It's not just about cooperation, though. Van Beek mentioned that you'll also be competing with rival tribes for resources, which adds a layer of player versus player conflict and dynamic tension to the world. This mix of cooperation and competition is designed to create those unscripted, emergent moments that make MMOs so special. And they're not just copy-pasting the combat from Zero Dawn and Forbidden West. NCSOFT is introducing new mechanics. For example, you'll be able to pick up heavy weapons dropped from defeated machines, carry them on your mount, and then deploy them in a later fight. This adds a new strategic layer to preparing for battles and managing your resources. Think about defeating a Thunderjaw, salvaging its disc launcher, and then saving it for a particularly tough encounter with another tribe. The possibilities are really exciting. The game will be available on PC, iOS, and Android. This cross-platform approach is huge, and it means the player base could be massive. Being able to start a quest on your PC at home and then continue grinding for materials on your phone during your lunch break is a game changer for the MMO genre. Soft has a long and successful history with mobile and PC MMOs like Lineage and Blade and Soul, so they have the experience to pull this off. Of course, the big question on everyone's mind is, when can we play it? Unfortunately, the video didn't give a specific release date. However, the developers did say they are working hard to make the game available as soon as possible. The fact that they have pre-alpha gameplay footage and detailed developer interviews ready to go suggests that development is well underway. As soon as possible could mean anything. but it's an encouraging sign that we might not have to wait for years and years. Let's recap what we know. Horizon Steel Frontiers is a cross-platform PC and mobile MMORPG developed by Guerilla Games and Soft. It's set in a new region called the Deathlands. You create your own character and hunt massive machines, either solo, with friends, or in competition with other player tribes. There are new combat mechanics, deep character customization, and a huge world to explore. This is honestly one of the most exciting MMO announcements or leaks in recent memory. The Horizon universe is so rich with lore and visually stunning, making it a perfect setting for a massive multiplayer experience. The idea of forming our own tribes, building our own stories, and taking down a shellwalker with a group of friends is just incredibly compelling. What do you all think about this? Are you excited for Horizon Steel Frontiers? What class or tribe do you think you'll play? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. We'll be keeping a close eye on the G-Star event and any official announcements that drop. So make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss any updates. This is a big one, and you'll want to stay informed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.